Look who loves Taylor now. Huggy, huggy, smiley, smiley. This girl is so fake. And by the way, at the veto competition, which they don't show on the live feeds, apparently it's one of those you either get a prize or you get a punishment. And she had the punishment and she traded her punishment for a trip to the UK that Taylor was supposed to get. Even though Taylor already warned her twice that she still has nominations, she can still take somebody down and put somebody up. She knew that she was in danger, but she went on and took the trip anyway. And even Kyle was like, what the heck are you doing? Why are you doing this? You shouldn't have done it. I don't think she thought this through. I don't think Alyssa really knows what she's doing in this game. But I mean, she's smart. I don't know why she did that. But anyway, I guess there was some kind of a buyer's remorse because after that, she went up to the HOH and she was clearly crying. And then she took Kyle away from the HOH. And then once they got to the tiki room, she wasn't crying anymore. And she was just faking it, obviously. She never wants Kyle to be anywhere close to Taylor, anywhere. And somebody told her what she said at the end of the HOH competition when Taylor won, when she jumped off and she was crying and Kyle was comforting her. And she said, okay, that's enough. And people saw and heard her say that. And so they told Taylor about it. And now Taylor's got one more notch under her belt to put Alyssa up on the block. So Joseph and Taylor were talking about how possibly Kyle's veto taking someone down, either Terrence or Indy, and then put Alyssa up. Alyssa would be voted out of the house by Kyle's veto. So right after the win, Joseph goes up to the HOH and offers to take down either Indy or Terrence and put him up so that he can gain the trust of the other side and also the leftovers. But after thinking about it, he's like, I don't know. Maybe he learned from the pooch eviction and thought, well, I don't want to be the next one evicted out because I'm really not sure if these guys are going to save me or not. He thinks that both sides will save him from the block anyway. But then after thinking about it, he decided, no, I don't want to do this because this is really stupid, and it is. Anyway, Taylor scrapped that idea because she does not want Joseph out of that house. They are getting sweet to each other, and I think it's real. They were talking about it on the swing and the hammock that they are probably a lot closer to each other than Kyle and Alyssa are, and I think it is. I think this is more of a substantial relationship if it progresses after they get out of the house, because they're just, their talking relationship is great. Furthermore, Kyle, Michael, and Brittany had a conversation about Alyssa, and Kyle was asking Michael and Brittany what they think about how to keep Alyssa in the house. And he also said that Joseph was lying about everything and he is just playing both sides, and he is in the best position right now because he's getting along with the Five Swatters, and he's also part of the leftovers. So they don't know what he's going to do really, but he's playing this game with Taylor, asking Taylor, like, what do you miss most about home? And she said flirting. And then sure enough, the next day, Joseph started to flirt with her. So I don't know if it's real or not between him and Taylor. So Joseph spilled the tea to Kyle that Alyssa might be going up. So make sure that you really think about if you want to use this veto or not. And Kyle is like, I want Indy out because Indy will put me up, no problem. She is so sketchy and she hates me because I took Alyssa away from from her. So here's Indy now in her punishment costume. She's supposed to be a punk rocker.